Welcome back to A1 Storyteller, where we dive deep into the stories that matter, exploring the latest in tech, culture, and incredible moments that leave us speechless. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our exciting updates and in-depth discussions. Today, we're diving into a story that truly shocks, inspires, and leaves you thinking about what it means to stand up against ignorance. Let's get right into it. Main story: racist woman tells black man to go back to Africa. His epic response shocks everyone. It was a regular day in the bustling streets of the city when an altercation broke out, one that would quickly spiral into something much larger than either of the parties involved could have imagined. What started as a simple disagreement turned into a heated exchange of words that ultimately led to one of the most impactful and shocking moments anyone could have expected. A woman, standing near a busy corner, shouted across the street to a black man walking by. Her words echoed in the otherwise quiet space. "Go back to Africa!" Her voice was filled with a mix of hate and disdain, the kind of words that have no place in any conversation, let alone in modern-day society. The man, whose name would soon be known across social media as an embodiment of resilience and strength, stopped in his tracks. For a moment, the world around him seemed to freeze. But instead of responding with anger or retaliation, he took a deep breath, straightened his back, and walked toward the woman. What happened next left the crowd in stunned silence, and the entire situation would go viral in mere hours. Instead of responding with vitriol, he began speaking calmly, but his words carried weight, shaking the very foundation of what many would consider to be a deeply racist comment. "I am an American," he said with a quiet confidence, his voice unwavering despite the venom thrown at him, "and I have every right to be here, just as you do. It's not about where we're from, it's about where we are and where we're going." The woman was taken aback. She didn't know how to respond to this calm yet powerful response. But the man wasn't finished. He continued, his voice rising in strength and conviction. "This country was built by people from all over the world. We all belong here, regardless of where we come from, what color our skin is, or how we speak. So, no, I will not go back to Africa. I will stay right here, and I will continue to contribute to this country the best way I know how." The crowd that had gathered around them was silent at first. It wasn't the kind of moment where people knew how to react. They had expected the man to shout back, to retaliate in anger. But instead, he delivered an impactful message, not through hatred, but through dignity and respect. His response not only shut down the woman's bigoted remark, but also left everyone around them reflecting on the power of grace in the face of ignorance. As the video of the interaction spread across social media, people began to share it, not only because of the audacity of the racist comment, but because of the remarkable way the man responded. His words weren't just a defense of himself, but a powerful statement about unity, humanity, and the importance of standing up for what's right, even in the face of adversity. The conversation quickly expanded beyond this particular incident, sparking debates and discussions about racism, tolerance, and how we as a society should handle moments of hate. Some praised the man for his maturity and composure, while others reflected on how to better educate and confront racism in their own communities. What was clear, though, was that this moment had struck a chord. And there you have it, folks, a story of courage, resilience, and a powerful reminder that sometimes the best way to deal with hate is with dignity and self-respect. The man's response was a perfect example of how to stand up to ignorance without stooping to the level of hatred. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with friends and family. The more we talk about moments like these, the more we can create change. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to A1 Tech for more amazing stories, discussions, and insights that will leave you thinking. As always, stay respectful, stay strong, and remember, we all have the power to make a difference. Until next time.